After doing this particular recipe, no man, no woman can be able to separate you from your lover. Are you a married woman and people are fighting your marriage? Enough is enough. Are you a married man? So many things are fighting your marriage for you to separate. The time is over. There are a lot of divorce cases going on every day. There are a lot of crises going on in so many marriages. Many people are just there just because they have children. Many people are just there just because they don't know what to do. Many people are just there because they don't have the finances to move out of that marriage. It's not as if they are happy. I want to share with us a simple thing you can do. But as you're doing this, that does not mean you should not work on your character. Work on those your bad attitudes that is always bringing up issues in your relationship. So to begin, you are going to get a bottle of water. Okay, this water should be tap water or rainwater. Don't go and bring a water you have already stored in the bucket and put it here. No, fetch directly from the tap, from the well. Just fetch directly from the source of the water you want to use. If you're using tap water, fetch directly from the tap. If you're using rainwater, fetch directly from the rain. Okay, so, or if you cannot get any of this water, get bottled water. Get bottled water. So when you get it, you're going to get a tablespoon of salt, any kind of salt. Pour it inside this water. Get your name and your lover's name and put it here. So what you will do is to pray for unity. You say, God, as I have mixed this salt inside this water, there is no way you can separate that salt from this water. As I am unable to separate this water from the salt, so shall nobody be able to separate my husband and myself from this marriage. Nobody will cause asunder in this our relationship. Nobody will cause asunder in this marriage. Nobody will be able to separate us. Our in-laws cannot separate us. Mere gossip cannot separate us. Side chicks cannot separate us. Side cock cannot separate us. Lies cannot separate us. Our love will be as strong as this mixture. Our love will be inseparable. People will begin to envy our love positively, not negatively. You know, when people envy your love, they will be, oh, some of them will say, oh, I wish my marriage is like this. I wish my relationship is like this. Not the one that say, oh, they're even living in peace. Let me see people live together again. No, not those ones. I mean people that wish their own to be like yours. Genuinely, not the envious people. Pray that there is no scientific techniques that can separate this salt from this water, that you, after the separation, you still get the same quantity of salt you have imputed here. So that means nobody can separate you and your lover as long as this planet is concerned, as long as this salt and water is concerned. The way your name is on this water, that is how your love will be together. It will be sweet like salt. Anybody that eats something that is cooked with salt, that tries to separate us, will never have peace in his or her life. So if there is somebody somewhere trying to separate both of you, and the person usually eats a food cooked with salt, any day he or she tries any spiritual spell to separate both of you, the person will go down for your sake. The person will see things that he or she never planned is going to be. It is going to be disastrous. Say, God, I want only sweetness in my marriage. I want only sweetness in my relationship. Anything that will cause separation, Father, I come against it. This spell, I prefer married couples to do it. You may be dating somebody feeling that you're going to marry together, and tomorrow you will not say, oh, this is not the right person for me. Remember, you have done a strong spell. And when, even if you're married, you see your attention will still be where your ex is. That is where you see some women messing up themselves. They are married, but they will still be going backyard runs to go and sleep with their ex. And if the husband finds out, the marriage will end and your ex will still not marry you, because maybe he has been married or she has been married. So I tell young ladies, once that person did not marry you, there is no need keeping relationship with him. As it has ended and another man has married you, cut whatever ties you people have held that could not put you put together forever. Cut it from that day you said I do to the next guy. Cut it, block him, delete his number, anything that will connect both of you, remove it. If you work in the same office, maybe you cannot resign or you cannot leave the job, let your husband be aware that your ex works in the same office with you. That will make you not even think of going back to him. But some of you will not tell your husband. You keep it to yourself and be misbehaving at the back. Likewise the men, you know that your ex was your secretary and you're married. The first thing you need to do is to fire her. If you don't have the ability to fire her, maybe because the office does not belong to you, let your wife know. Your wife can be coming there to give her back to back. By the time she sees your wife regularly, she will back off. She won't even have any feelings for you again. So these are simple things you should do to avoid drama in your marriage. So many men, you know you are living in a compound where your ex is living. You will not let your wife know. You will marry her and bring her there. Small thing, the girl will be attacking her. You without knowing what the problem is. You will see a woman that you don't know anything about. She will hate your wife for no reason. And you know why she hates her, why she's always looking for your wife's trouble. You will keep quiet. And a church try to be abusing your wife because of your past experience with her. Let your wife know who your ex is if you live in the same locality with her. In that way, those problems will be prevented, because your wife will avoid that, knowing that she wished to be in her position, but it did not work out. So she will know how to even protect herself physically and spiritually. These are simple things. So after doing this simple spell, take this bottle, go and keep it anywhere in your wardrobe, anywhere you know that maybe somebody will not touch, somebody will not see it. You can throw it away, and anytime you want to throw it away, just pour it in your sink. The paper will be very soft. It can flush. You can do another one. This one can be in your wardrobe for years, months, depending on when you feel that the love you want is enough. Go and pour it away. Anytime you want, you can replace it. This is natural recipe. It doesn't have any side. The only side effect it has is for single people who are not yet married, who are in a relationship. If you end up not marrying that person, you will see yourself still loving him or her. So I prefer my couples doing it to sweeten their marriages, to make their marriages to be strong, to have that strong bond in your marriage. But as a single person, you can do it. And when you're doing it, you have to be prayer. Your prayer will not be, let him marry me. Let nothing change his mind towards me. That will be your prayer point. And pray for bond, pray for unity, pray for love. Okay? This video is simple, right? But try it. You will see that nobody can separate you. If you're the type that your in-laws are always fighting to leave that marriage, they will get tired and your partner will stop listening to whatever they are telling him. So in my next video, I'm going to drop how you can fight those fighting your relationship and your marriage. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.